one.
Thurgood Marshall put it well when he said, when you see injustice, wrong, or inequality, you must speak up. Because it's your country, your democracy. Make it, produce it, protect it. That quote right there from Thurgood Marshall is one of the many reasons why I want to become a lawyer. It's one of the many reasons why I've decided to major in criminal justice at Sam Houston. Because I want to make a difference not only in my town, not only in my city, not only in my county, but in my state, in my country. I want to make a difference in people's lives, everyday lives. I want to put the good where the good belong and the bad where the bad belong, and protect the good from the bad trying to make them bad. Today, I'll be discussing two topics: what it takes to become a lawyer and what to expect afterwards. First and foremost, every lawyer must have a 4-year bachelor degree, whether that be in English, psychology, law, criminal justice, or history. It doesn't matter. But for me personally, the criminal justice program at Sam Houston was the perfect foundation. Because, as I'll get into later, they often hold trials there at the school, which will help me with my internship. Internships, you're going to need becoming a lawyer. Because once you try to apply to them law schools, they're going to ask you where you've been interning at. They're going to ask you for reference papers. So after doing my research, I found that there are different types of internships you can do as a lawyer. You can intern at a law firm. You can intern at a court system. You can intern at a government agency. And after doing some really, really personal research, I found information about the Scott Law Firm in Huntsville, Texas, which allows me to intern there while I go to Sam Houston. Perfect. But after my 4-year and getting a lot of internship and references, what do I do now? I gotta go to law school. Getting into a law school is hard because you need a great GPA in college, which can be hard to maintain. But after you get into a law school, you gotta get your Juris Doctor or your JD. Your Juris Doctor takes about 3 years, and you can get it in many different studies. Legal technology, you can get it in criminal law, you can get it in trial prosecution as well. But after that, after 3 years, what now? Now, it's time for the biggest test of my life, the bar. The bar takes about 3 to 4 months. So after 3 years of law school, 4 years of getting a bachelor, and 4 to 5 months, let's give it another year because God knows the bar is going to be hard to take. I end up with about 7 years of education and study. But what next? After I accomplish my goal of becoming a lawyer, what next? What jobs can I get? Where can I work? What can I do? What's next is the different jobs you can get, first of all. With passing your bar, a law degree, a criminal justice degree, many new opportunities open up to me. I can work at a law firm, as I've spoken about before, a government agency, cooperative offices. I could be a public defender, which I personally want to be, or a public prosecutor. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics tells me that most lawyers coming out of law school get about $135,000 per year. But it can grow. See, being a lawyer or being in the lawyer field, being an aspiring lawyer, it has room for growth. The more you work at a certain agency or a cooperative office, or the more you are a public defender, you can go to a law firm and make tons of more money. Which is, if you watch Suits, you can see. Now, that's not what's important to me, though. What's important to me is it's the details. So as I wrap up my speech, we must understand that that my two topics, what it takes, 7 years of studying, of education, and it takes a criminal justice degree, for me at least, to become a lawyer. It takes getting the bar, it takes going to law school, and it takes integrity and resilience. But it opens up to me an exciting career path that only I can love. Now, well, you know the pay, as I've said before by the U.S. Bureau of Law Statistics. But what does it mean to me, as I said before? To me, it means providing for my family. But that's not it. It means providing for my city, my town, my county. That's what becoming a lawyer means to me. Now, here are my...
When?
So, I'm sorry for the cut of the video, but I don't have time to redo my speech as I have to take my little sister to school tomorrow in the morning, and it's very late right now. But I was pulling out my note cards right as the video cut off because our phone died. And as you can see, here are my note cards, both of them, no full sentences. And if you put the camera around, my little sister, thank you, Angelica, and I have her best friend, Destiny. So thank you for this opportunity, and thank you for everything. And thank you for letting me be in your class.